Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a married couple in love that loves the Clone Wars.
Yes, we do.
And so we're checking out Season 4, Episode 3, continuing with the Waterworld War. And this is Prisoners. Prince Lichar attempts to unite the people of Mon Cala.
Okay.
All right. So, let's see. Come on, Prince. You can do it! Crowns are inherited. Kingdoms are earned.
Well said.
That's, yeah, like that.
The Senate, 2 Jedi Knights, and a fumbling amphibian. Prince would be easier to capture than the 4 of you.
Must be part of our plan. Let go of her.
Rack 'em up!
Oh, crap. He's got some medieval torture.
Leave them alone.
Do not worry, Jedi. There's plenty of suffering to go around.
He is very dangerous.
Now, where is Prince Lichar?
Ah. All right, that guy's gonna grow a conscience. And these people are gonna pop out.
If my father were here, he could unite with No Sarai and the Quarren. The Quarren and Mon Cala have always had a difficult relationship, but it was respectful until Rift Tamsin arrived. Once that Karkadon got inside No Sarai's head, the alliance between the Mon Cala and the Quarren fell apart. I know what I must do. Mon Cala and Quarren people must be reunited.
There you go.
Well done, kid.
I like your thinking, but what's the strategy?
Count all the prisoners. Mon Cala, Gungans, clones. If we all fought together, we would outnumber our opponent.
If this is going to work, we'll need to let your people know. They'll have to be ready to fight.
We need Captain Akbar, and I think I know where to find him.
I have interrogated the Jedi, my lord, but they will not give up the whereabouts of the Prince. The Jedi's resistance to pain is impressive.
Cannot allow the prince to survive. Royal bloodline must be broken.
The battle is won. The prince has no army to rally. Now is the time for the Quarren to take the lead and think of rebuilding.
While this battle has been won, there is still a war going on. A war in which you pledged your allegiance to the Separatist cause.
We owe you everything.
Do not soon forget it. Tamsin, have your soldiers arrived?
What has he brought you?
Yes, Count.
That you owe him so much.
Continue as planned.
Great, his dickhead family.
Notice how he said, we're under control.
Mm-hmm.
Not your control, buddy. Their control.
It's a prison camp.
How can we be sure Captain Akbar's inside?
Only one way to find out.
Captain Akbar, you in there? Oh, you gotta time it right.
Better go fast. It's close.
Will we ever get out of here? The city is fallen. Prince is lost. Prince Lichar?
I've come with a message. As your future king, I have not lost hope. The time is coming when you will be free again. I will not fail you.
You both must come with me now. You'll attract too much attention here, and I think there's someone who'll be happy to see you.
You can't leave us here.
Have courage. The next time I appear to you, I will appear as your king.
Kid's got confidence now. He's got swagger.
Where is the Prince?
Even if we knew, we would not say.
I would torture you either way, but Count Dooku insists I capture the Prince, and in my position, I cannot afford to take chance. Tell me what I want to know.
Prince, I knew you would survive the battle.
Captain, I need your help. I have a plan.
Can't help you anymore.
In truth, we now outnumber our enemy. We can overwhelm them.
If we revolted, thousands would die.
Not if the Quarren struck first and aided in our attack.
Quarren betrayed us.
Tamsin murdered my father. Of that, I am sure.
The Quarren are being used. Count Dooku has deceived them.
Tamsin murdered my father. We'll find No Sarai. I know he will listen.
How can you be certain of this?
It's time for me to lead, and this, I feel, is my only course of action.
I'll be ready to fight with our future king.
I'll marshal the remaining clones and Gungans.
When a Quarren attacks our enemy, that will be your sign.
You are under arrest.
Damn, this was gonna take them all on.
Stay your blade, my friend. I am Lee Char, and I demand to speak to your superiors.
All right, kid. It's better work.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your friend's time is running short.
We have located the prince. He has requested an audience with the leadership.
By all means, bring him to me.
Not you.
Roger.
I want that little one to see me in my rightful place as ruler of this world.
Ruler?
You getting the picture now?
Not our arrangement.
Exactly.
It wasn't your arrangement. It was mine.
Wait, the prisoner, you have...
Nice evil laugh. Mwahaha.
No, I don't.
Tamsin!
Missa have an idea.
Not now, Jar Jar.
We must create a bubble for her to breathe from. Use the force to push the water away from her helmet.
It's a working. It's a working.
Smart.
Look out!
Jar Jar.
Hey, collect with the hole.
Jar Jar sealed my helmet with his...
Yes, sir. It's a Gungan waterproof. It's a why we swim so good.
Greetings, Prince. You were more difficult to capture than I anticipated, Prince.
I have come to demand the freedom of my people.
Your people. They are my people.
My people are all those who live in these seas.
You have not come here seeking the aid of No Sarai.
Surely you must know we can work together to make Mon Cala whole. Dooku and Tamsin want only to exploit us. What will then be left for the Quarren?
Good speech.
What good would their help be anyway, Prince? The Quarren are more gutless than your people.
I shall give all people of Mon Cala hope to fight another day.
That is why I have scheduled your public execution.
No, Zerai, there's still time.
Where are they taking us?
Where you start taking us?
To the execution of Prince Lee Char.
Good job protecting the prince.
It's all part of the plan, Master.
Anything I can do?
Unfortunately, this time it's out of our hands.
I'm not sure I like this plan after all.
Captain, No Sarai and the Quarren are with you.
Attack.
Kill him!
Fight for Prince Lee Char!
Yeah! There you go, Ahsoka!
Well, it's a little easier to do that underwater than it is, like, you know. Although she's pretty agile, she can do it above ground too. Okay.
It's quite a battle cry.
Oh. Good.
You know, for an injured guy, he's doing quite well.
I know, right? I thought he was for sure dead when they found him. Yeah, there you go.
Stabby stab.
Stabby stab. Check that, murder droids.
I have a major cleanup job after all this.
Kid's got moves now.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
Your rule was at an end before it started, Tamsin.
I killed your father without pity or mercy.
I'll return the favor.
Focus. Yeah.
Satisfying.
Yep. Souvenir.
The day is won.
Long live the prince!
The king.
Your father would be so proud.
I know.
May the blessings of the water keep you. The might of your ancestors give you strength.
As representative of the Quarren people, I pledge our loyalty to you.
And as your king, I pledge my loyalty to all people of Mon Cala.
Way to go, kid.
I present King Lee Char.
Yeah! That was satisfying.
Yes. And you predicted it. You're like, it's going to follow this Star Wars trilogy plot line where, like, it's always darkest in the second one, and then the third, just, you know, good wins out over evil, and you wrap it up nicely and put a little bow on it.
Yeah, they had a nice little, you know, the 3 acts there for this little arc right there. Satisfying, like you said, when the shark got it in the end. That was great.
I mean, and this sounds terrible, but there's that part where it's like, I don't know, did he go too fast after he tortured Anakin and Padme and Jar Jar and Fisto? But I liked the terror on his face when he couldn't pull it out at first, and so I'm like, you know what, it's okay. I'm okay with it.
And like they lost it to the prince.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it kept wanting Anakin to kill him, and then Fisto, and I was like, someone's got to own this guy. And it was nice, you know, it's fitting that the prince had to avenge his father and take out his killer. And yeah, I mean, that guy was just like a very stereotypical like bad villain. He even had like the evil like villain laugh.
Yes, he did.
Any favorite moments from this little arc that we saw?
I think overall it would be just seeing how Ahsoka has grown as a fighter, but on so many levels, like showing up and having the prince's back at that moment just kind of showed how calm and clear-headed and focused she was able to be to keep her eye on the mission. This is a much more mature and more in line with the Force Ahsoka than who we meet in season 1 at the pilot episode. And so it's just, I kept noticing it throughout this story arc in particular, and just really had to give a special mention to her for that.
The growth of the prince too in this, like that moment when Ahsoka, when they're gonna get captured and Ahsoka's ready to take on all those droids, and you pretty much think she could, but the prince had a plan and he wanted to see it through, and it was like, you know, one of those things that we talked about last time where he was learning when to live to fight another day. It's like, okay, well this time, like I have a plan, and like I have to have faith that this plan is gonna be executed. If we're gonna win, we need the help of everybody. So, you know, we need to not fight right now in order to try to unite everybody and, you know, get an audience with the whatchamacallit, the squid people.
The squids.
Yeah. So that was a good moment as well.
And Fisto survived, so we don't have to riot.
Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments, and your favorite moment from this little arc that we watched. And thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Clone Wars Season 4, Episode 3, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.